Richard, I'm a Conservative, but I did pay £25 to the Brexit Party.
Morning, Daniel. Thank you.
Right, but I think this time you've overstepped the mark, and so have Nigel. I think you're far out of step for public opinion. Because if we end up with a Marxist in number 10, or no Brexit at all because of your actions, the public will never forgive you or Nigel.
Well, look, I mean, the reality is, as I said earlier, which you may or may not have heard, Daniel, in 2015, actually UKIP helped the Conservatives get a majority because they meant that certain Labour marginals went Conservative as opposed to stayed Labour. Look, we've got to make sure that the country understands, what is in this agreement and then makes its choice. And do you know what? If people are concerned about this, then actually, we've always said we're here for a big Leave alliance that will deliver a thumping majority. If people are worried about it, have a word with CCHQ and say, why don't you pick up the phone to these guys?
Yeah, but Richard, you know that they can't do that because significant numbers of moderate, small C Conservatives will leave in droves. You knew that in the first place. And I'll tell you what, I guarantee you, Richard, and Nigel, if you're listening, if we do end up with a Marxist in number 10 who ruins the country, or no Brexit at all, I'm telling you now, the public, will, because of your actions, they will not forgive you. Honestly, you want to rethink twice about it, Richard. You're out of step with public opinion.
Daniel, and I appreciate what you're saying, but the reality is, if people
don't appreciate it,
we absolutely appreciate it. It's important that people understand what is in this deal, and if people are worried about, if you don't want a Marxist government, don't vote for Jeremy Corbyn. If you want a proper Brexit, vote for the Brexit Party. But
with Boris's deal, eventually we will leave. It is a form of Brexit, right? But
it's not a form of Brexit. If you're still trapped in a transition, you're still controlled by the ECJ. You haven't got control of your laws, trade and borders, and you're still paying short-term. It goes on and on and on. Michel Barnier said it's at least 3 years, Daniel. At least 3 years.
We've had 40 years worth of alignment. It might take some time to get out. Honestly, you're out of step. You've overstepped the mark now. I mean, I love Nigel. I used to have a pint with him in the Westminster Arms in the UKIP days, and I love the man. But you've gone too far. You've been too zealous.
Daniel, what happens in the Westminster Arms stays in the Westminster Arms.
But Daniel, we've offered a Leave alliance. It's very clear. Rather than sort of arrogantly sitting in their headquarters, why not give us a call, folks?